All right, I think I have this working. I am Mr. Gowerluck. I teach at Franklin Academy of the Gifted in Anoka, Minnesota, and my students have been working with, and by the way, hi, if you're out there, my students have been working with fractions and decimals and all sorts of things, and I told them, well, you know what? I think I'll do some cooking, and that way we can bring together, the idea that you have fractions that when you cook all the time, you're reading, you're working with things. And in fact, right now, I am going to be making, I think, what a lot of people really like. And let me see. Although it didn't turn out for me very well, but I'm going to be making, I hate to even show this to you, but I'm making jello. And why does my jello look bad? It was up to here, and it slid in the refrigerator. Somebody went in the fridge, and well, anyway, someone went into the fridge, and it tilted. So, anywho, I'm going to start by showing you what materials you need. You need a 3-ounce jello packet, another 3-ounce jello packet for 2 of them. You need a third 3-ounce jello packet for 3, so you need 3 of these. And then you need the special ingredient, Knox gelatin. These are called Knox Blox, okay? And I'm going to be making orange ones, okay? So in order to do this, you have to have permission, but you have to get water boiling. And this is where you have to have some heat and you need some help. So what I did is I turned it up almost all the way. And to get the water boiling, it really helps if you cover it. And I'll show you what you can cover it with. In my cabinet up here, we have tin foil. And it doesn't take much. It takes a little bit. Put that right over the top. Because as they say, a watched pot never boils. But anyway, oh, hi, JJ, and hi, Justin. I see your comments in the chat. And I have a lot of viewers right now. I'm shocked. But I am going to leave that covered because that'll keep the heat in. And what I'm going to need out of that are 3 full cups of hot boiling water. Now this is a cup. If you've never had a chance to cook, cups are these are really important to have on hand. You can get a set of these, probably cost you $2 or $3. But anyway, at the end, I'm supposed to pour all my jello into a pan. Well, I poured this, and it should have been really smooth. But again, somebody tilted it. And in my refrigerator right now, I have Knox Blox, a layer of Knox Blox surrounding milk, surrounding jello or jelly, like for bread, surrounding a pitcher of water, and wings that my son got last night from Serums. So there's jello all around that. Anyway, while this is getting ready to boil, in fact, I think I even hear it boiling right now. Oh yeah, it is. I'm just going to keep it covered up. Now, this steam that's coming up, that's normal, but it's really hot. You don't want to leave your hand over it, but you can feel the heat, okay? If you have a fan, you can turn it on, but steam isn't stinky. It's not something that would create something that someone would be like, ooh, turn on the fan. Like grandma or grandpa in the bathroom or something like that. But anyway, I'll keep this going like this. In a side bowl like this, I need to take my sugar-free orange, take it out of the package, okay? And it looks like this. There's not much to it. I need to put it in, let me bring this down a little bit. I need to put this in the bowl. Okay? Now that's sugar-free. Like I told you before, this isn't nutritious, but it's not nutritious in the sense that, it's sugar-free. It's just something to snack on. So you need your second sugar-free, okay? Put that in the bowl. Man, my phone is blowing up right now. I don't know what's going on. This has sugar in it. I figure if I already have 2 sugar-frees, I may as well just put in, 1 sugar to match up. Instead of, if I put 3 of these in here, then you'd be bouncing off the walls. So I have 2 sugar-frees and 1 sugar. And then after this, the magic ingredient happens. And that's the Knox Jello. So I put that in. Now remember, you need 3 of them, okay? And you got to get all the stuff out of these packages. These packages, sometimes the stuff hides in the corners. You have to get it all out, okay? Now, you need a box of this, and this is about $2. This is about 79 cents. 3 of these, 79 cents. If you just think of it as 80 cents, then you're talking about $2.40. Okay, but right here, this is $2. So you're already into this mix. $2.40 plus $2, $4.40. Okay, but with this, there's a recipe on the back in case you forget the things I'm telling you. This is what we're making. So I'm going to take this out, and I have a really fancy way of adding all this. So there's 4 packets right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 packets. What I do is I rip them all at once. I just shake it down, pat it down, put it over the bowl so I don't spill, and I go, and then I dump them all out at once. Okay, I dump them all at once. Now, this is what my bowl looks like. It's kind of hard to see. I have to take this and I have to mix it up. Now the Knox gelatin mix is white, kind of an off-white, maybe a cream. And then the orange is obviously orange. So you have to mix them together, and you'll be able to see when they're mixed, because all you have to do is kind of shake it. That's all. It's really easy. Okay. Now I have this. I need to get another bowl. I'm going to take this bowl right here. I'm going to take this clear bowl right here, and I'm going to put my sugar mix in it. And that also helps me make sure that everything is stirred up properly. Okay. Now, thanks for all the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. I got some likes. Remember this 1 cup? Okay, anybody can do this. This is a 1 cup, but it really does help if you're just being careful here, because if you walk up here and literally touch this, you're gonna have a bad day. But you do have to risk a little bit here. Here's 1 cup. Now, before you get all crazy in dumping water in, you have to have something to stir with. That's where I have my fork right here. So when I dump this water, this hot water in, I need to start stirring right away, okay? And I know this is a little bit weird looking right now, where I'm kind of crossing my arms around and it's a little bit dangerous. It can be. You got to be really careful about this. Just put in 3 hot boiling water cups and then stir like crazy, okay? I put in 3, but I have to put in just a little more because my 3 cups weren't actually topped off. So I'm stirring it right now so it doesn't, coagulate, I guess is the word. And you have to really, really stir the mixture with the water well. I'm going to add that other cup I was telling you about when I didn't totally top everything off. I'm just putting in a little bit here. Okay, now that's the hot water. I'm done. Turn that off. You don't want to leave that on. That's where the house burns down, okay? So leave that off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit, okay? I'm going to get some cold water. Now, it doesn't have to be ice cold, but cold enough, where if you were to drink it, it'd be like, oh, yeah, that's cold. So anyway, You do this. Go over and get some water. And then, oh, why would I dump it in the water? That doesn't make any sense. You're going to put it over here and stir that in. That was one of the dumber things I've done all day. Okay, so while I'm stirring, I think you need a joke. Oh, here's one joke for you. Waiter, this food tastes kind of funny. Well, then why aren't you laughing? That wasn't very good. What's the best thing to put into a French silk pie? Your teeth. Okay, so now my water is stopped. The boiling is stopping. I don't want to touch that yet because it's still hot. I'm going to leave that. The key is to get this mixed really, really well. I'm not done yet, though. Okay, see this pan? I'm putting it in here. Okay. Oh, I can show you something. From Santa Claus, I got a hot dog maker, or one of those roller oven those rollers. You can put hot dogs on them and roll them. So I was kind of excited about that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see. Justin's on his phone and computer. Hootsy's on her tablet, and JJ Dude says ha, ha, ha. I hope I got that right. Okay, so here's the fun part. This is the pouring. Okay. And by the way, if you missed parts of this, you'll be able to watch it again, tragically. I mean, gratefully and happily. You'll be able to watch this again. Here's the part that can be kind of mess you up because the bowl could be hot. So just get that bowl over the top so it spills all into your other bowl. You're saying to yourself, Mr. G, that's a lot of bowls. Well, yeah, there is a lot of bowls. But if you want to make something great, you got to use the right materials, right? Okay, so because that has to sit for about a half hour, it has to cool down and set, it ends up looking like this. Maybe I should do this. It ends up looking like that. I cut off a little piece. It shakes. You eat it, and no, it's not nutritious. Oh, I almost choked. But it's not nutritious. You know what I'm saying? It's not nutritious. It's kind of wasted space, but it's good. And it's mostly sugar-free, except for the one packet you put in. If you were to put all 3 of these packets in, you'd bounce off the walls, okay? You don't want to do that because you're not here to make jello. Jello makes you happy. It doesn't put you in a timeout. Jello makes you happy. So I don't want you to end up, okay, Sean, that was gross. But anyway, I don't want to get you in trouble, okay? So here's what you do. Take a butter knife, take this, and you go like this. And you just cut them. And they're blocks, okay? You take it out if you can. And it looks like this. Yeah, and then, it's like eating candy. Sugar-free. So anyway, yeah, these are called Knox Blox. And to recap, I have to put that out. I have to put that in cold weather right now. I'll do that in a second. These are called Knox Blox. It takes a whole box of this whole box, and it takes 3 of these. Okay? This is, oh my goodness. This is 0.44 ounces, but that doesn't seem right. These are essentially 3-ounce containers. They're the small ones. These are the 3-ounce containers. You get 3 of these, but I wouldn't recommend 3 of the sugarful ones. I'd get 2 sugar-free and 1 of the other. And then boil and get 3 cups of hot boiling water, 1 cup of cold water, and you mix it in. And your bowl should look like this when you're done mixing. It shouldn't look like you left a whole bunch of sugar behind. And then when you're done, yum, it's really good. Hi, Alondra. Somebody said, ooh. And somebody said, the crier is here? Justin Lee, why are you a crier? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to try to do this every so often. I had a request. I had somebody tell me that I should make, who'd he say? Who'd he said you should make popcorn? Well, maybe I'll make popcorn next. Or I could open up a box of cereal. I could make cereal and put in a box of cereal, and you'd all love that. And I could show you how you make breakfast. Oh, cookies. That's what someone said, cookies. Well, I like these better, but these are really good. Anyway, my class, I will see you tomorrow. Anybody else who's watching? Sorry I tortured you with 15 minutes of a live stream about Knox Blox, but it's still fun. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.